Well, my name's Andy Christo. I was born and raised right here in Albany, Georgia. In 1979, I became State Farm insurance agent. Been doing that since 1979 and about to retire at the end of this month. I was in a physical, my regular annual physical. They always ask anything going on, you want to tell me about and everything. I said, I had asthma when I was a kid, and I think I'm getting asthma again. I said, I'm having a hard time getting air in. And so Dr. McClendon says, let's get a picture of your lungs. I take a picture of my lungs. They call me back 2 days later and I got spots all over my lungs. Go to a pulmonologist, he does a bronchoscopy. He wakes me up after the bronchoscopy. He says, I got good news, you don't have lung cancer, but your lungs are full of food. And so one thing led to the other. He referred me to Dr. Chris Smith. It turns out that I have reflux, and I never knew I had it. I don't get heartburn. This was probably happening while I was sleeping. I would have reflux. It would get in my lungs. I'd aspirate it. And one thing led to the other, and that can destroy your lungs. I had done some reading on the drugs and wasn't crazy about the long-term use of it. So I was all ears as far as some procedure that could stop that. Dr. Smith took the time to explain everything to me first. And the LINX was so less invasive to the other surgery that it seemed to me like the natural thing to do. My dad had heartburn. He ate Tums like they were candy. He died of esophagus cancer from the same condition. And luckily, we caught mine when the Barrett's hadn't formed. None of that had taken place. So, timing was everything. Chris is a devoted guy to his patients, and you just get this good feeling about dealing with him. And if the long-term effects of what we did keeps me from getting Barrett's esophagus or anything like my dad had, then it's successful.